Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new, you're welcome. My name is Anita, and if you haven't subscribed, kindly subscribe to help this channel grow, and don't forget to hit the notification bell to get notified each and every time I upload new tutorials to my channel. If you're old member, you're welcome back. Thank you for coming back to my channel. So this is the fabric I'm going to be using for this project. First thing I will do is to go ahead to fold my fabric into two. So the second thing I did was to go ahead and draw a straight line. That straight line is my guideline as well my waistline. Because I'm going to be using 2" for my waistband, I will start measuring from that 2" downward. I will measure from my waist to my hip deep, which is 8". Measure from my waist to my skirt length, which I'm going to go with 22", including the hemming allowance. Connect those points with a straight line. Next thing I'll go ahead to do now is to put in my measurement. I'll come here on my waistline. I'll put 1/4 of my waist measurement, which mine is 28. 28 divided by 4 will give me 7". I'll mark it up. I'll be needing 1" for allowance, so I have to add it, and 1" for my dark. Add it. I'll come here on my hip deep line. I'll put 1/4 of my hip measurement. Around my hip is 36. 36 divided by 4 will give me 9". I'll mark it up. And I'm adding just 1" for allowance. Now I will measure whatever I have from the hip deep line. I will mark it at the downer part. That's because this skirt is a skirt. If you want it a pencil skirt, you're going to minus 2" away from that. Connect those points with a straight line. I'm using my French cap at the top part. And now the next thing I will do is to go ahead to put my nipple to nipple measurement. My nipple to nipple measurement is 7". 7 divided by 2 will give me 3.5, but I need to add ½ for joining the dark together. Altogether is 4". I'll connect it with a straight line. Now I'll go ahead and measure 4". Alright, downward. Just like this, I will mark it up. And I'm going to create my dark of 1" here and 1" here. Connect it to here. After doing so, I'm going to go ahead to cut that up. Now, the next thing I will do is to take this front piece. I will just place it on top of the other piece and I'm cut my back while leaving 1" for my zipper allowance. What I will do here is to slant the front piece by 1". Connect it all the way to here because the human shape is not straight. Then I'll go ahead. First of all, I'm going to cut everything, cut the back piece. Then after cutting the back piece, what I will do is to fold it up. Then I'm going to cut the 1" for the front. You see what I'm trying to explain here. Now I'll go ahead to separate it because the back is separated. I will simply notch my dark. Then I'll mark where the dark stop for the back piece. Next thing I will do is to fold this back piece inside. Then I'm going to go ahead and cut the 1" for the front. But the back, we are not going to cut that up, alright? If you see, the back now is longer than the front. I'll go ahead now to cut my waistband. Okay, I'll be using my waistband of 2". So I need to cut this waistband of 4". So by the time I fold it, I'm going to have 2". Then I'll go ahead to cut around my waist measurement, which is 28. Connect that line straight and I'll go ahead to cut that up. The next thing I did was to cut my lining same as the skirt, except that the main piece is longer than, the lining is shorter than 1 inch. I'll go ahead to pin up my dark. After pinning it up, I'll take it to the machine. I'm going to stitch it. After pinning my dark, I'll take it to the machine and stitch that up. Later on, I went ahead to press that up. Then I'll take the two side seams facing, pin the side seams facing the right side of the front piece. Pin it up together, right side facing each other. Then I'll take it to the machine and stitch that up.
Then I will take it to my machine. I'm
stitch 1 inch away
from here. I'm gonna do the same thing here, right?
Next thing I'm going to do is I will go ahead to join the lining piece, right side facing right side. I'll pin the downer part together and pin the side seams as well together. Then I will go ahead as well. I'm going to pull this up here. When you pull it up, you notice that the main piece is more longer than the lining. Okay, stitch that up 1/2 inch away. I'm gonna do the same thing to the side seams as well. When I'm done stitching it, the next thing I will do is to flip it to the right side, and I'm going to press that up to lay everything flat. Now I'll go ahead to attach my waistband to the skirt. I will take it to the machine and stitch 1/2 inch away. When I'm done stitching it, the next thing I'm going to do is I'll flip it like this to the right side. That's to the outside, alright, to the outer part. Then I will top stitch it. When I'm done top stitching it, the next thing I will do is to go ahead to install my zipper to my skirt.
Closer to here, I will stitch 1/2 inch away.
Pin that up
like this, okay?
Fold this edge like this, then I'm going to pin it up.
So where my zipper is ending, I will join this part like this.
As you can see, the inside of the skirt is very, very neat. After pinning it up, what I will do is to take it to the machine. I'll
stitch from here all the way down.
From here like this.
Then I'll go ahead
I'm going to stitch the zipper.
Attach my zipper. Then I'm done with this project. Okay.
With this project.
back stitch when you get right closer to where your zipper is ending. Now, this is the final look of the skirt. As you can see, it is really fitted at my body, and I really love the way this skirt came out. I hope you guys do not forget to give me a thumbs up, like, comment, and share, and hope to see you on my next